After the great loss in Moria and the events that followed, the Fellowship is no longer the same. The sense of unity has been shattered, trust has been shaken, and each character begins to drift toward their own destiny. Frodo's decision to carry the One Ring alone changes the fate of the group in an irreversible way. Sam, without the slightest hesitation, follows Frodo. Thus, the story divides into two main paths: Frodo and Sam's dangerous journey toward Mordor, and the remaining members being drawn into the growing war in Middle-earth. However, this book is essentially the story of a breaking apart. The Fellowship has scattered. Merry and Pippin have been captured by the Uruk-hai. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli begin tracking them in order to rescue them. This trio sets out on a journey that will play an important role in the fate of Middle-earth. The Uruk-hai force moves under the command of Saruman. Here we begin to clearly feel that the war is no longer limited to Mordor alone. Saruman has also joined the side of darkness, building his own army and gathering power in Isengard. This is where the meaning of the two towers begins to emerge. One is Saruman's Tower of Orthanc, the other is Sauron's Barad-dûr. Darkness is rising from two centers. The capture of Merry and Pippin draws the events toward the lands of Rohan. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli follow their trail for days. This pursuit becomes a symbol of endurance and loyalty. Aragorn's leadership qualities become more visible here. He is no longer merely a ranger. He is a key figure in the coming war. In the lands of Rohan, the first important figure they encounter is Ema. One of the leaders of the Riders of Rohan, Ema has destroyed the Uruk-hai company sent by Saruman. However, it is believed that Merry and Pippin were also killed during this attack. This news devastates the trio. Yet it soon becomes clear that the truth is very different. Because Merry and Pippin are not dead. During the chaos, they manage to escape into Fangorn Forest. And there they encounter one of the most ancient beings of Middle-earth, the Ents. Fangorn Forest is no ordinary place. The trees are alive, ancient, and carry the memory of forgotten ages. The Ents are the shepherds of the trees. The oldest among them, Treebeard, finds Merry and Pippin. The innocence and sincerity of the hobbits capture the attention of the Ents. At first, the Ents do not wish to involve themselves in wars. But when they learn that Saruman has been destroying the forests, they slowly begin to feel anger. Meanwhile, Aragorn and his companions enter Fangorn. There, a miraculous encounter takes place. Gandalf has returned. But he is no longer Gandalf the Grey. After his battle with the Balrog in the depths of Moria, he has returned as a more powerful being, Gandalf the White. He now possesses the authority and power that could replace Saruman's. His return rekindles the flame of hope in the story. As darkness grows, the light grows stronger as well. Gandalf directs Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli toward Rohan. Because Saruman's true target is the kingdom of Rohan. The king of Rohan, Theoden, is under a spell. Saruman's servant, Grima Wormtongue, has poisoned the king's mind, leaving him weak and indecisive. The scene in the Hall of Meduseld is one of the most powerful moments in the book. Gandalf frees Theoden from the spell. The king seems almost reborn. He transforms from a weary, broken old man into a ruler ready to defend his people. This transformation represents not only the awakening of a single man, but of an entire nation. Yet war is at the gates. Saruman's army is marching toward Rohan. Ancient alliances must be renewed, the people must be gathered, and defenses must be prepared. At this point, the story unfolds on three different fronts. At the defense of Rohan are the slow but determined awakening of the Ents of Frodo and Sam's dangerous journey toward Mordor. On Frodo and Sam's side, the darkness grows heavier with each step. As they lose their way in the rocky labyrinth of Emyn Muil, a shadow follows them, Gollum. Once the bearer of the ring, Gollum can no longer resist its call. Frodo captures him but chooses not to kill him. Instead, he shows mercy. That mercy will later become a crucial decision in determining the fate of Middle-earth. Gollum is divided within himself, Smeagol and Gollum. The good and the evil inside him constantly struggle against each other. Frodo tries to reach the Smeagol within him, while Sam never trusts him. The psychological tension between these three characters forms one of the deepest layers of the book. The first part of the Two Towers is essentially a threshold where hope and despair exist side by side. The Fellowship has been broken, but the bonds between them are not completely gone. The balance of power is shifting. Saruman is now openly an enemy. Sauron is gathering strength in the shadows. Yet Gandalf has returned. Rohan is awakening. The Ents are preparing to move. And most importantly, a small hobbit is carrying the fate of the world on his shoulders.